+44. Loads of you are getting in touch. Let's take the first one. Ellis, Liverpool fan, hopefully. Ellis, what is it you want to say?
Yeah, it was just in relation to your comment about should fans care about the cost of a player? I believe we should. Me and my friend, we do our own kind of little thing on Facebook called Fanz United, and we've had this discussion ourselves in relation to the game becoming a rich person sport.
Yeah.
And I think the more the prices are driven up by players and wages, that impacts us. I'm a Liverpool fan. I can't get to games, as freely as I would like to, but the cost of the tickets are so expensive. And then on top of that, you're fleeced in the ground by the food and then the shop. Shirts are becoming more expensive. I think I've seen one shirt for £120 because it was a game day replica. Like, who's affording that?
It's crazy.
It's absolutely mental.
No, you're right. And not only that, you get a new shirt every single season. Like every single season, there's a new shirt, and they get a fancy model to show the shirt off, and it's a home shirt, away shirt, training kit, third kit. It's a disgrace, isn't it? So you're right. And eventually, we have to pay for it. I mean, you can't go to a Premier League game now without spending over £100. You'll be 100%. Lucky if you can get a ticket for £100 some of these games. It's embarrassing.
No, it has gone. It has gone that way.
It has, and you know who I feel sorry for? It's the kids.
Yeah.
When I was a little bit younger, my dad was able to take me to games when, cost of living crisis was still a thing, but, it didn't impact us the way it does today. My little boy, who's 4, I mean, me taking him to a Liverpool game regularly is it's impossible unless I'm earning, thousands and thousands of pounds a month, which I'm not,
No, you are right. And honestly, great call, Ellis, because you're right, because we as fans, we do. But you've spoken about this a lot, haven't you, Rory, about sort of just the cost. I mean, Chelsea have got this fancy new seating area, which is ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, what they've done is it's not only a fancy new seating area, it's the same seating area. They haven't done anything different to it. They've just marketed it as being a corporate area now. So they've just changed an area of the ground, which used to be called the West Stand Upper. It's now called West View. And it's now worth thousands of pounds. Like they've managed to just increase the price to anything like beyond recognition, simply to sit in exactly the same seat. You could have sat there for 2 decades. You could have had that season ticket. It's suddenly changed. Your ticket is now gone up in value by about 4 times. It's shambolic, and it's a very good point there from Ellis, because football has become unrecognisable. My only counter to what we were discussing about players, the cost of players and the salaries involved with the players, I don't know how relevant that is to our tickets, because I think that these clubs, they can afford the players and they can afford the wages. The tickets that we pay are almost insignificant. Like, the money comes from the huge sponsorship deals and broadcast, the TV rights and whatever.
Like, we're a small
we're a tiny
percentage on it, but we're
percentage.
still a percentage anyway. Let's welcome in Reece.